5, 4.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Four Black Guys and Jose. I'm your host, Cameron Smith, and did I mess that up? I'm the host, Cameron Smith, and we're joined today by the remaining members of Four Black Guys and Jose. We have here with us
Corey Smith, Star Night LLC.
I'm Kendall Sherrill, and I'm CEO of Infinite Capital Enterprise.
J.J. Robinson, producer, JR Productions.
And once again, I'm Cameron Smith. I'm the CCO of CL Consulting Company, Consultants. And on today's topic, our initial topic for our first show was going to be the status of the black community. And we're going to try to tie in some politics, some personal experiences, and some things that we've just encountered throughout the years. You know, Jesse's well-traveled, Corey's well-traveled, Kendall's well-traveled, and I'm just getting myself out there and learning some things myself. So guys, man, how do you think we stand in the world? You know, with everything, with everyone thinking
Last place
above who?
Hold on, wait. Before we can start the question, what do you mean? How do we stand in the world? Like, what do you? The black community stand in the world? The black people stand in the world? Black person? What are you referring to?
What do you think we stand as a black community? Do you think we stand united? Do you think we're ultimately divided? Do you think? I mean, is it our fault? I mean, where are we at? Are we first, last, middle?
I think we're last compared to different cultures, other cultures in the world, because we don't know our history. That's first and foremost. Second, I believe that you can't blame anybody but yourself as that person, because you're only in control of yourself. So I would have to put the whole as me being a black man against the black people for not controlling ourselves and being manipulated. So that's where I'm going at with my.
I can kind of see that, but I see us as standing in the middle because we have made a lot of progress. And even when you travel out the country, people like African Americans from the U.S. They really do.
Okay.
Like, especially in Germany. But I would say we're not as far as we should be because we have laxed in our progressions. We have really stopped fighting to try and make it to the next rung, I would have to say. It's not quite our fault. A lot of things was put into place, but then half of it is. Half it is.
About you, Corey?
I feel like, okay, the question, where does the black community stand opposed to other races, ethnicities, nationalities, whatever, within the world, right?
Yes.
I feel like we stand equal. We stand in the same place Jews in Germany stand.
Right.
I think we stand in the same place white people here in America stand, no matter what class that is, upper, lower, you know, call it what you want, trailer park, trash, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When they talking about the Negro and the black man and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think they stand on the same level as what they would call the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because whatever you got going on in your community, that's what y'all got going on within your community. You know what I'm saying? The same thing in the black community here in New Jersey on the East Coast, you feel me? And also out in Cali on the West Coast, you know what I mean? The same shit is going on, you know what I'm saying, all the way across the country. The same things can be found going on even in different spots, urban and black or color spots, you know what I'm saying, in different parts of the world, you know what I mean? So that's not to say, okay, we may not be equally aligned with the white community, you know what I'm saying, or we may not be vibing with the Indian community, but within our own community, it's a lot of the same shit going on. You know what I mean? I was just telling somebody earlier, you know, growing up in the black urban environment is tough. We go through different hardships and different life experiences that other cultures could never imagine. You know what I'm saying? But who can you relate to? You know what I'm saying? You listen to that rap artist, you know what I'm saying, from Washington State, you know what I'm saying? Washington, you feel me, or Detroit, Michigan, you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, that's my story. You know what I'm saying? So within our own communities, separated and all, I feel like, yo, we united within our own communities. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on is going on. Don't mean it's good. But it's going on.
All right, now, that's interesting perspective from everyone, but when you watch TV, you watch the media, and you talk to other folks in the street, some people you run into, and they say, like you said, they feel like Kendall, we're dead last. You know, like some people say, hey, we should be farther ahead. You know, it's people that say that we're equal, but why does the media only portray us being poor and destitute? You know, why does it take only certain networks to actually push, you know, like progress? You know, like I've seen somewhere in D.C., maybe it was Delaware, I have to look it up, to where it was a group of black women who put out a billboard that said abortion was their choice. They want to take control of their life. And it was put up by black folks. And then people deemed it racist and said that they were saying that only black women get abortions. And I thought to myself, like, it was a black person thing that they did. You know, like, so even right then and there, it's like, we're separate, but we're trying to be equal. We turn against one another, like why?
But yo, even when you say that, it makes me think of Donald Trump's "Make America Great Again" statement. You know what I'm saying? Because nowhere in that statement does it say, "I'm better than you." You know what I'm saying? Oh, make America great. You know what I'm saying? Meaning put the white man ahead and make black men slaves again. Like nowhere in that says that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when Black America, you know what I mean, starts reading into things, you feel me? I feel like they go too deep at times and make it geared towards them. And that's not saying he didn't mean it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, in there, he didn't say, make America great, put them niggas back in chains. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it said. So when I hear about stuff like that, it's like you said, a black person put that up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't meant to mean, oh, only black women can choose, you know what I mean, whether they have a baby or an abortion. That's not what it meant. But that's how people perceived it. You know what I'm saying? They made it very personal. I think a lot of times, like, even when it comes to things like when it comes to faith, because it's so personal, you know what I'm saying? People will look at something that's not meant to cause any malice. You feel me? But they'll look at that, and because of their personal life experiences,
they're too sensitive with it.
Yeah.
Then it'll turn into something else.
I believe as far as us being dead last, like I said, it's because we don't know our history or our culture. So we just grow up, mainly majority of blacks are from lower income communities. And it takes a community, a village to raise a child because you can't do it by yourself. So your child is growing up with all these different distractions and things that can deter them from being productive when you're in a better community, stronger community where everyone's on the same page and it's less distractions, less drugs, less manipulation, less political propaganda. That
what's the criteria? You know what I'm saying, between the elite and the bottom?
That's going to be my question as well. You know, because even the elite right now with the opioid crisis going on, their communities rock. They have a lot of issues going on, and they're nice, big, pretty houses as well. But like you said, we don't know our history. But you will always start your own. Like, we don't know our history, but that don't mean we have to.
We can't
create it, or always have to be like we're the victim, or always have to be like this broken down, because every community has a struggle going on, even the rich folks. There's billionaires that can't be happy in their wedding, they can't be happy in their marriages, they hang themselves, they kill them, they die on pills, they kill their lovers, they have multiple sexual lovers, they run around raping every woman in Hollywood, run around raping women in New York, so it's all this strife and everywhere. But how come we break down to the victims?
I don't think we're breaking down to the victims. I'm saying it as far as they know their history to where, oh yeah, grandpappy was doing all this and that, and it's their choice if they want to change or not. But you know what I'm saying?
But think about that. We got grandpappies though. I got a grandma. I got people. Hold on. I mean, this is only for
I'm sorry.
But we got folks who can create our history for us, who actually bust down our history for us. Like,
we do.
We do. We do. Man. My grandfather told us where our family originated from, back to the point that we may not even be slaves. We may never even been slaves, but he don't know his stop with his dad, because his dad said, "I didn't want to be your dad," and rolled. Mm-hmm. So Ep stopped when he knocked up my grandma and went on and moved out his business. So what my grandpa know was what the Duns is, and that sucks, because that wasn't the white man's decision to do. That wasn't the Indian decision to do. That was this Milton Epps Sr. decided not to be a father.
But I really think only half of our families can say that or have a person that can take it all the way back, if that high.
That's a great.
Yeah.
Like the farthest I can go back is a great on one side type stuff. And with the type of day and age they was living back then, you don't even know if that shit biological great. You feel me?
Right.
So this is what I'm talking about. Like, we don't, as far as I can say, I don't know about the slave joint, but is no way in hell you're going to tell me every black person in the United States was a slave or was descendants from a slave. That's a media narrative, which the media controls what we see and what goes on television. So they control a partial process of your thought process by looking at the things repetitively that you're seeing every day on the news. Oh, the black man is a murderer. He kills all these people. When, like you said, they also have the same struggles, but it's not televised or manipulated on the media to make them look like Michael Myers. I just believe that if we had a stronger culture to where we're growing up and all the men in our tribe, you reach a certain point of age, you have to do this certain things to prove your manhood. That's how they used to do it, supposedly in ancient Africa, stuff like that. Other tribes,
Rites of
like
passage.
yeah, rites of passage, like how the Hispanics have quinceañeras for their children for the
Birthday.
yeah, they have that culture. Black people, I just know I'm from Salem. I just know my peoples.
Let me ask you, with all that being said, who is to blame?
Who is to blame?
Who is to blame?
I don't think we should be pointing the fingers. I think we should just, like you said, just pick each other up and go from there and create our own history.
Okay, wait.
Responsibility.
Hold on. Right, exactly. So, like you said, we should hone down on us and start creating our own history. You know what I'm saying? And start learning about our past so we can do better in the future. Right?
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, just like you said, I think we all can agree that the media portrays a certain image. You know what I'm saying? And plays a partial part in controlling the people and painting, you know what I'm saying, the reality, quote unquote, reality of black individuals or Mexicans or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like you said, you don't know your history. You know what I'm saying? All you know is your greats. You know what I'm saying? But your greats know their greats. You know what I'm saying? Or that your greats may know their uncle. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like a huge problem within the black community. And who's to blame? We are to blame. Why? Because there's no reason why I can't turn to Pop, our grandpa, and say, what was life like in 1930? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teach me something. Tell me what it was like for you growing up. You know what I mean? You can turn to your grandfather, your uncle, your father, whoever. There's no reason why that can't be passed on down. I think in the black community, we are to blame mainly because we don't communicate enough. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk to our grandfathers. Our grandfathers don't talk to us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We all, everybody complains, oh, these young boys is crazy out here. This younger generation is different. But who the fuck is talking to them? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, and I hope that we don't succumb to this, that when a lot of times when black individuals from urban communities rise above, quote unquote, to whatever degree that is, the shit that they've been through or the things they may have done where they learned their lessons in life, they sweep that shit under the rug and now they hush about it. You know what I'm saying? So now, instead of going to that young brother who just dropped out of school trying to be a fucking class clown, you know what I mean? And telling him, yo, I was that class clown. I got kicked out of school. I don't have my GED. You know what I'm saying? But I did go out and pick up a trade. You know what I'm saying? I did go out and find a job. You know what I'm saying? And let them know that, yo, just because you did certain things, that doesn't define who you are. You know what I'm saying? Or the person that grew up without nothing, you know what I'm saying, and decided to go to work early. You know what I'm saying? Working at McDonald's, you know what I mean, helping with the bills and shit like that.
You put more effort and energy into being a mentor and role model.
The village. Because you may not have a child, or he may not have a child, but they can still teach the youth, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
future.
That's a great notion. Everybody knows, or at least heard of, it takes a village to raise a child. But what about parents nowadays? They don't like other people talking or instructing their children. How do we get around that?
And that's why my question was: are we
Like the same
unified? Are we
beliefs.
separate? Are we feeling like we're behind? Because from my background, working with children, I talk to them purple. Like I've been to 4 funerals in a year. Like, but I talk to them purple. I track you down, chase you down. But this is what I want to do, and that's the toughest part because a lot of mentors get burnt out. Like I like to say, it's not enough of us doing it. But at the same time, the problem with some people when they work so hard to get to a certain point is like you've been through that bullshit already.
You don't want to go back.
You don't want to go back to it. Like and it's so demeaning because when you get back into that pit, you try to be there. It's the people you try to support, and then you get discouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's people that
Looking at you crazy, like, why is you even here?
word.
Why
Exactly.
you
Wasting
here?
my time.
It's straight demeaning your effort. And then at the same time, it's you want to be here, you want to be part of that community. Then you see the positive that it does affect, but at the same time, it's like people become burnt out. Like the village concept is perfect. Like that makes sense. And I mean, every culture starts with that. No one lives in the mountain by themselves.
So how do we get back to it?
We have to be willing to accept that shit. But the thing is, we all walk around with a false reality of things because we can't even agree on where we should be. Like we had 3 different perspectives. You have you in the same spot. We should have more progress. I'm thinking of 300-400 years. I think we may be progressing where we should be.
Right where we supposed to be.
You know what I mean? I mean, for real, because you think we came here, a lot of us unwilling, a lot of us captured, a lot of us sold, a lot of us came over here being, tricked. Some of us was already here because, we're naturally of this continent anyhow. But they came over here with a plan, a purpose, and the support. And now
They had a leg up.
they had to leg up. But they went through their own revolutionary shit before the big revolutionary war. But, I mean, they had to break away from someone before we had a revolutionary, then a civil. So they went through the whole inner strifes that we do, our gangs, our people when we do. But that's just something we have to realize instead of trying to blame them.
I believe that their narrative or their history that they teach us is false. Like you said, like, all right, you already had blacks already living here. You feel me? I believe they just came in with weapons of destruction, like killing mechanisms. And then once they kill your leaders and stoke fear, you got the rest of the flock to follow.
Yeah, that's cool, but we got to get back to how do we fix that? How do we fix that system they broke?
We fixed the system they broke by coming together as one, like how they came together as one with the my bad. My bad. The amendments, the First Amendment.
Let
My
my
bad.
people
My bad.
go.
Jesus. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, my bad. When they came up with the amendments, because they wanted to become free from Great Britain or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they came up with the Constitution and they set up the laws which Americans all should agree with. We have to come up with our own commandments in our own communities where everyone agrees with this. Like you said, people don't trust other people with their kids and stuff like that. But if they all trust this certain way of living, like
The golden rule.
the golden rules. So if you break these golden rules, you get exiled from the community and stuff. Like, it's kind of like a Disney movie, but in a June, like,
No, it's
So-
self-policing, but
Yeah.
not
Who do we
that
sacrifice?
negative.
who do we sacrifice? The shitheads that's fucking us up. Oh, my bad.
I'm saying? It's funny, like it's crazy because when we were talking and I thought about it, like, how do we unify? You know what I mean? Because for years we've been talking about unification, and the only time we become unified is when somebody we all dislike get elected, because half of us didn't get out and vote, and when one of our political leaders or one of our folks are harassed. Like people,
Harassed or killed.
they think everybody unified over Bill Cosby, and I'm like, 60 people. But nonetheless,
Allegedly.
well, what I'm saying, like, so
Allegedly.
who do we sacrifice? So, does a sacrifice have to happen to
It
unify?
doesn't have to happen immediately. Everyone has to come together and agree with the terms in the first place.
Progress.
What terms? What terms are even important to agree on?
We would sit down and talk about them. Like we having this round table meeting right now. We could sit down and talk about the golden rules, how we should run our society, how we should self-police ourselves to make sure that by the time my daughter is old and she can be like, all right, this is the way we supposed to live, and they started it with my daddy, and look how good they came out. Now you take it from here, boom, bang, bang, and it just progresses, But at the same time, we have to still live under fair society terms. So, like for instance, drugs are heavy in the United States. Even prescription drugs, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we have to make sure that the drugs in our community are taken out. It's a simple plain, but they're there for us to dumb ourselves, get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, with the law, like they're there and to make monetary profit.
All right, so let me
Wait.
Go ahead.
All right, because that's a topic we're definitely going to touch on in another session.
I was about to say let's do an experiment.
But
Let's do an experiment.
But
Because I think we're not answering the question, but we all keep speaking of what we think needs to happen, but we don't know how to do it. So let's do an experiment.
okay.
All right. We're all from this community. Okay. How do we fix our community? Like, I mean, like how? Like, no. Give me a plan. Everyone, give me a 5-step plan. Corey, give me a 5-step plan.
5-step plan. And nobody take this the wrong way, because I'm not saying that it's not important.
I'm already offended.
Yeah, you should be. Fuck slavery. We came here, some of our ancestors came here on a boat unwillingly. Some of them was already here, killed, pushed out. Fuck all that. Thank the creator, whoever that may be, call it what you want. You know what I'm saying? That generation went through what they went through so that we can, where I'm getting to, focus on what we have now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My mom wasn't in no fucking chains, you know what I'm saying, and in the field. And I'm not saying that, okay, her ancestors being in that is not important, again. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to go through colored only water fountain. You know what I'm saying? Get off the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? You're dirtying up my sidewalk, Blackie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what do we have now? You know what I'm saying? What's important now? I have access to education. I have access to a means to get a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to go out here to drive a car. I'm allowed to travel amongst my own free will. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like if we start focusing on what we do have now instead of what we don't have or what our ancestors went through, you know what I'm saying? And stop becoming so divisive and divided in between, or whether it's Jesus or whether it's Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we have to use what we have now to move further to the future. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, we're so focused on the past. You know what I'm saying? And those are things that we're trying to become unified on. You know what I'm saying? We came from ancient Kemet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black power, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that's important about the Egyptians and shit like that. Now, because right now, what we have reparations. You know what I'm saying? Why do we have reparations? Because you got on Deion Sanders' motherfucking classic sneakers on your feet. You know what I'm saying? You can go out and make the money to afford that. You see what I'm saying? Your kids don't have to go through the type of shit that you went through. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what kind of reparations do we have? We got freedom.
That ain't reparation. That's just progress.
How is that not reparations though? Progress is reparation. How was it not given to us? It was given to you. No, we're not going off topic. Mainly because it was given to you. It may not have been given to your dad. It may not be given to his father, but it was given to you. You see what I'm saying? So we have.
Reparations is what people think comes from the government, not from generations working to get where they are now. That's not reparations.
I think progress is reparations. I think progress is reparations.
I mean, I agree with that. And this is why I agree with that. Because this is what I'm saying. If your father
mm-hmm.
decided to say, I ain't doing shit, I'm going to go buy groceries for 60 years. You still had access to education, freedom to walk around, freedom to try to be who you were. You still had it. Whereas it was a point in time where we didn't have that. Now, I'm not saying, hey, like, that's the true payment of reparations, but just think, like, there's a point in
You
time
don't
we
need
didn't fucking
reparations,
have that.
like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are we looking
That's the
for
point